Kody Brown, star of Sister Wives, shows everyone that he supports patriarchy with ease. He is notorious for his misogynistic remarks. Longtime viewers of the show are aware that Brown is renowned for saying ridiculous things without even realizing it. The irony is that he hardly ever feels regret for his errors, even when he is aware of them. His success in the current Special Forces season, however, appears to have impressed everyone. The cast of the show was still unaware of his actual nature. His peculiar behavior has drawn criticism from his own relatives. Furthermore, Robyn, his sole spouse, recently referred to him as a repulsive pig. Following his sexist remarks, Kody's other cast members are completely taken aback by what they discover about his character. How did he do it? What was the last thing he said? To find out, continue reading. Kody Brown's performance on Special Forces seemed to have impressed Sister Wives viewers. The reality star recently shared how the show affected his life. He went on to say that he truly valued the show's challenge, calling it very life-affirming. You can accomplish a task, very difficult, with other people, and there's a camaraderie you develop for it. He remarked in an interview with People in September. Kody acknowledged that he experienced backbiting and criticism while watching Sister Wives. He has also been candid about his suffering following the events involving his family in recent years. Brown revealed that the timing of the show was ideal. I learned so much from the show, he continued. He described it as almost like a pivot away from my life, my real life. Kody Brown of Sister Wives has always been an outspoken patriarch. His recent remarks regarding Season 4 of Special Forces are not the first time he has made such a statement. Sister Wives actress Kody Brown and Joe Judas participated in a difficult job in a recent episode. He acknowledged his shortcomings as a leader. Brown navigated the mud with big machinery. In addition, he stated, but accepting responsibility for the task at hand and completing it is good quality manhood, masculinity. He is an outright chauvinist, as he has constantly stated to everyone. He has so far made some sort of reference to manhood and masculinity. Remember that this is the same individual who acknowledged using a phony wheeze to avoid undue pressure from the producers. He stated on the launch of Season 4 that he believes women want to be loved and men want respect. If you adore me, I don't care. If you respect me, I care. Even his family doesn't appear to respect him, despite his claims that men crave respect. His children and ex-wives have frequently criticized him for acts that have hurt them, either directly or indirectly. Ironically, a few months ago, Robyn, his only surviving wife, who stayed with him, labeled him a pig. Kody disclosed that he wanted to be married to someone else because his intimate life with his wife was not at its best. Kody claimed that in order to accomplish difficult tasks, one must be good at being a man, as he completed the helicopter task. Brown continued, and sometimes you just need proof of who you are. It makes perfect sense that 3 of his 4 wives left him. Fans of Sister Wives have long argued about whether Kody Brown's views on women were a result of his ego, his polygamous beliefs, or his incapacity to adjust to contemporary notions of equality. However, it appears that Kody's actions have sparked uproar once more following his latest appearance on the tough reality series Special Forces, World's Toughest Test. The criticism has been immediate, loud, and merciless after Kody allegedly made what fans are calling shocking and utterly sexist statements about his female teammates during one of the show's difficult challenges. Fans were both shocked and interested when it was originally announced that Kody Brown, the patriarch of Sister Wives, would be making an appearance on Fox's popular competition show Special Forces. Stars including Nick Viall, Joe Siwa, and Jamie Lynn Spears have appeared on the show, which is renowned for using military-style training to push celebrities to their mental and physical limitations. This was Kody's opportunity to reinvent himself. He allegedly intended to prove his strength and leadership skills, while displaying a new, more modest side of himself after years of criticism for the way he treated his wives, especially Christine, Janelle, and Meri. Sadly, many viewers were led to believe that Kody had not changed at all by what they seen instead. Contestants were thrown in a frigid desert setting the first episode, where they had to cooperate to carry bulky packs and finish survival exercises. Viewers who watched early access episodes said that conflicts between Kody and a number of her female co-stars arose almost immediately. Kody allegedly said that the women should step aside and let the men handle the heavy lifting, during one physically taxing task that required the crew to construct a makeshift stretcher. Kody, who was obviously tired and fatigued, smirked and remarked to one of the female competitors, "You might want to take a break before you slow us down. according to witnesses. Right now, this is man's task. The awkward hush that followed the line was followed by some of the women's obvious rage. When a competitor later disputed his statement, Kody apparently backed down and said, "I'm just being realistic. The powerful defend the weak in survival. It's biology, not sexism." Fans were obviously not buying that justification. Fans of Sister Wives and viewers of Special Forces expressed their indignation on X, previously Twitter, Reddit, and TikTok, as soon as the program aired. One viewer commented, "Kody Brown really went on national television to confirm everything we already knew about him. The man literally said the quiet part out loud," stated another commenter. After years of being sexist on Sister Wives, he is now displaying it to the world once more. Some fans even made compilation videos that contrasted Kody's remarks on Special Forces with earlier Sister Wives moments in which he espoused antiquated gender stereotypes. Over 500,000 people viewed a TikTok that went viral overnight with the description, "Kody Brown's ego versus common sense." Another fan remarked, "He hasn't learned a thing. This man talks about equality, but is unable to accept a strong, independent woman." The criticism was not unexpected. The pattern, Kody's propensity to talk over people, disregard their opinions, and exercise power under the pretense of leadership, was instantly apparent to seasoned Sister Wives viewers. Kody and his wives frequently argued about equality and independence in the latter Sister Wives seasons. Meri claimed she felt invisible. Christine accused him of favoring Robyn, and Janelle frequently brought up the fact that Kody preferred things his way or no way. Fans were particularly incensed by his Special Forces comments, which appeared to reflect the same mindset he displayed toward his wife. One Reddit member said, "This is the same guy who told Christine she was being too emotional when she said she needed love. He is now advising Special Forces women to let the men handle it." The energy is identical. The creators of Special Forces encountered an unanticipated outpouring of criticism within 48 hours of the episode's broadcast. On social media, fans started tagging Fox and demands that the network hold Kody accountable for what they called his demeaning actions. Since Kody's reputation from Sister Wives already had a misogynistic taint, some even accused the network of casting Kody purely for controversy. One admirer commented, "Fox knew what they were doing. Kody gave them the drama they wanted, but at what price?" Producers were surprised by how outspoken Kody was during production, according to an unidentified crew member who spoke to an entertainment outlet. According to the source, he seemed to think he was there to teach everyone about leadership. However, what was perceived was conceit and antiquated thinking. His remarks clearly disturbed a few of the competitors. Despite the fact that network contracts restrict official comments, a number of Kody's female co-stars have hinted at the strain via oblique remarks. Shortly after the program aired, one competitor wrote on Instagram, "Some people still think women can't be strong leaders. Even if it is 2025, we still need to prove ourselves," with the remark, "Never let anyone tell you you're not strong enough, physically or mentally." Another person posted a picture of herself preparing for a future task. "You'd be shocked to learn who quits first." The posts were immediately interpreted by fans as barely veiled reactions to Kody's comments. Kody's effort at clarification in a post-episode interview only served to increase the backlash when he eventually addressed the subject. "People take things out of context," he remarked. "I was acting rationally, not sexistically. Men and women have distinct strengths in a real-world survival situation. That's what I was just bringing up. Efficiency is the goal, disrespect is not." Naturally, the internet blew up once more. "Efficacy? On social media," one fan retorted, "You mean ego? This man can't put women down for more than 5 minutes." "Kody just demonstrated once more why his marriages failed," another person said. "He doesn't pay attention. He merely gives lectures. Some participants come here thinking leadership means barking orders," said Jason Fox, a former soldier and Special Forces host, in a confessional. "Not everyone realizes that true leadership entails respect and teamwork." That was interpreted by many spectators as a sly jab against Kody. Fans are urging Fox to make a public statement because the outcry has gotten so bad. Within days of the episode's premiere, hashtags like #CancelKody and #KodyBrownBacklash started to emerge. Once amused by the drama surrounding the Brown family, a number of fan pages have now entirely turned against Kody. One fan page admin commented, "I can't even hate watch him anymore. It's simply draining. He never picks things up." Others were disappointed that Kody's remarks would go unanswered on Special Forces, a program that is renowned for encouraging equality and resiliency among all competitors. Another viewer said, "He's not just making himself look bad. Every woman who has ever had to demonstrate her strength in a male-dominated world is being disrespected by him." Despite the fact that none of Kody's ex-wives have addressed the matter publicly, fans have seen nuanced responses that reveal a lot. The day after the show aired, Robyn Brown, who split from Kody in 2021, wrote on Instagram, "Kindness and respect, not ego, are the sources of true strength." Janelle Brown, Kody's most impartial ex-girlfriend, posted a statement that reads, "Humbleness is necessary for growth." Additionally, Meri Brown, who has frequently spoken taking back her influence after years of feeling underappreciated, shared the straightforward message, "Some lessons repeat until you learn them." Fans made the connection right away. Following the episode, all three of his ex-wives posted about respect. "That's no coincidence," remarked one commenter. Many people think that Kody's status as one of the most divisive personalities on reality TV has only been cemented by this occurrence. He appears unable to understand how his remarks affect other people, especially women, after years of public condemnation. Kody Brown is the ideal example of a man who confuses control with leadership, one media analyst stated plainly. He recently gained a new platform to showcase himself thanks to Special Forces. Additionally, the scandal has spurred more general discussions about misogyny in reality TV. The genre, according to some fans, rewards toxic masculinity too frequently for its entertainment value. According to some, the outcry indicates that viewers are at last less accepting of antiquated gender stereotypes. With rumors of him making amends with his kids and becoming more modest, Kody appeared to be taking baby steps toward atonement. But this new controversy has wiped out a lot of that goodwill. Even his once supportive fans are now abandoning him. One devoted fan remarked, "I used to think Kody was just misunderstood. I see now that he's just conceited." Although the Sister Wives network TLC has not made any public statements, insiders claim that producers are closely monitoring audience reactions. The timing of this scandal couldn't be worse, as Sister Wives is already dealing with concerns over its future. Kody has yet to issue an apology, maintaining that his remarks were taken out of context. However, the harm has already been done. The remarks are interpreted by viewers, critics, and even some of his peers as evidence that Kody's perspective hasn't changed, not on Special Forces, nor on Sister Wives. Ultimately, what was meant to be a new beginning for Kody has become yet another PR catastrophe. His attempt to demonstrate his fortitude and leadership only served to highlight the same ingrained fears that had caused his family to fall apart. The lesson for viewers who have followed his journey from optimistic multiple spouse to defensive reality celebrity is unmistakable. Kody Brown's failure to complete the objective was due to pride rather than physical incapacity.